And that's the thing. Venus and Scorpio can be super, super wealthy when they are capable of seeing the value of their own survival, of what they've went through, what they've survived, and be able to transmute that pain, be able to transmute, their difficulty into some form of art, into some form of something that can make them money. Because the transformation process, the kind of taking pain and turning it into gold, or kind of the Midas touch, is very much something that we could see with Venus and Scorpio, of taking their really difficult circumstances and turning into something that is very, very powerful. So this is where you'll see someone that will go from the extremes of homelessness to extreme poverty to extreme success. That's something that Scorpio loves, extremes, and because it wants to give you the full range in such a larger than life sort of way, so that you can see the power in whatever it is that planet is relative to. So like I said, this is financial intensity, where it's okay, like it's a intense poverty, but then an intense richness. And that's through the process of them transmuting and facing themselves, looking at themselves, and really turning this into something, into pure gold, really, into gold that is past what they even thought they could be. When you're willing to show how vulnerable you are and allow all of you, the dirty parts of you, to also be loved as well. Like all the parts of you that feel like they're not meant to be loved or they're unlovable, those are the parts that need the most attention. And if you have a Venus in Scorpio, know that sharing that, as hard as that might be, is empowering. It's not giving power to it when you talk about it and you share it. It's actually really vulnerable, and it's really hard to do that, but it is something that ultimately will allow you to love yourself even more, and love the life that you have lived, and the life you will continue to live, that is only because you are willing to address your own darkness and your own wounds and talk about it and share it. And that's been that Scorpio is all about wounds and the purification process and poisons and toxicity. It's all about getting rid of those things, and there's beauty in that process, and it's so purifying, and it's so rejuvenating when you go through the darkness, go through the difficulty, go through the issues, and then come out the other end and say, I'm worth it, I got this, I struggled and I survived. And that was what gave me the power, because some people don't have the struggle in ways that the Venus Scorpio may, as it relates to finances and relationships.